Same to you.
All right. Bill has the TV on close by, so I'm
Same to you.
all right. Bill has the TV on close by, so I'm hi.
Okay. I'll call this meeting of the Budget Board to order. Today is March 31st, 2022, it's 6 p.m.
You're all right.
And what do I need to say about if they want to log on to Zoom? Do I have to say that, Lori?
No, I mean, you can just tell them that it's a Zoom meeting.
Okay, it's a Zoom meeting. The web ID is 857-8461-5427. If that means anything to anybody. All right, let's take attendance. We'll go down the list. Michelle?
Here.
Grace? Not here yet. Dan Beard?
Here.
Dave Betsis?
Here.
John Dykstra?
Here.
Alan Evelyn?
Here.
Dave James?
Here.
Kai Leffler?
Here.
Dimitri? Not here yet. Steve Turner?
Here.
And Rick Wakefield? Not here yet. Okay, so we have 9, and I'm here, April Dufo. So we have 9 out of 12. So we have a quorum. And Lori, you want to take it from here?
Sure, so everyone should have received the spreadsheet with the proposed budget and the Board of Selectmen votes. So the numbers represented in each of the categories will be the warrant articles with that detail below. So for example, the first one is general government program, and that includes admin, ZBA, Conservation Commission, Growth Planning Committee, legal fees, insurance, community development, planning and development. So they took a vote on that total, which as proposed was 2,192,643. So they took a vote on each category. There were 2 changes to the proposed numbers, and those are highlighted. The first one was the health and welfare program expense in the solid waste department, and that was reduced by $55,000 because that was the the private wells monitoring for PFAS. So the Department of Environmental Protection gave us notice that they would pick up any additional monitoring costs in the future. So we reduced that by $55,000. The other one was under recreation, culture, contingency, and miscellaneous, and that was under the contingency line. That one was increased by $35,000, which makes it a total of $100,000. And the reason for the increase was due to the fuel contingency that we discussed. So on the back side of your sheet, you can see that those at the very bottom, 2 items were noted: the reduction in solid waste monitoring and the increase in the contingency fuel line. And that nets out to a $20,000 decrease from the proposed budget numbers.
I've never seen them, but that's okay.
So Lori, are you saying the numbers that are there now have those corrections already figured into them?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Clear, thanks.
So do you want us to take a vote on each category?
Yes.
Okay,
Sure, I would make a motion that we approve the general government program expenses at a budget of $2,192,643.
Second. Second.
okay. Let's take a vote. Michelle?
Yes.
Grace isn't here. Dan Beard?
Yes. Yes.
David Betsis?
Yes.
John Dykstra?
Yes.
Alan?
Yes.
Dave James?
Yes.
Kai?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
And Rick? Are you here now? Yep. Rick?
Yes.
And I vote yes. So that would be 10-0. Do I hear a motion for the second item?
So move.
Okay.
Yeah,
You probably ought to read it.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we accept the line item for public safety program expenses in the amount of $3,211,343.
Second,
Okay, we'll take a vote. Michelle,
Yes.
Dan Beard,
Yes.
Dave Betsis,
Yes.
John Dykstra,
Yes.
Alan Evelyn,
Yes.
Dave James,
yes,
Hi,
Yes.
Dimitri's not here, Steve,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
and April says yes, so 10-0. 10-0. Next one,
I'll move the health and welfare program expense budget at $821,509.
Second.
all right,
second,
we'll take a vote. Michelle,
Yes.
Dan Beard,
Yes.
Dave Betsis,
Yes.
John Dykstra,
Yes.
Alan,
Yes.
Dave James,
yes,
Kai,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
and April says yes. So 10-0. Next,
I move that we approve the Public Works Program expenses of $1,426,660.
second,
Second.
okay. Michelle,
Yes.
Dan Beard,
Yes.
Dave Betsis,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Alan,
Yes.
Dave James,
yes,
Kai,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
April says yes. So that's 10-0. Next.
Huh?
Someone want to move the next one?
Sure, I'll move it. Recreation, culture, contingency, and miscellaneous program expenses at $677,408.
Second. Okay. Michelle,
Yes.
Dan Beard,
Yes.
Dave Betsis,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Alan,
Yes.
Dave James,
yes,
Kai,
Yes.
Steve Turner,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
and April says yes, 10-0. And last but not least,
I move that we accept the capital expenses and reserve account and debt service payments at a sum of $3,427,231.
Second.
Second.
all right, Michelle,
Yes.
Dan Beard,
Yes.
Dave Betsis,
Yes.
John Dykstra,
Yes.
Alan,
Yes.
Dave James,
yep,
Kai,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
and April says yes, 10-0.
Wow.
Do you want us to do a total, Lori, or are we good on that?
sure. I'll make a motion that we approve the total municipal expenditures at $11,756,794.
Second,
Second.
Michelle,
Yes.
Dan Beard,
Yes.
Dave Betsis,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Alan,
Yes.
Dave James,
Yes,
Kai,
Yes.
Steve,
Yes.
Rick,
Yes.
and April says yes, 10-0. That was good.
I move a round of applause for Lori and staff and putting together an amazing budget.
Right.
Yes.
We have the best.
It's beautifully
We
done.
have the best.
aye,
Thank you, Lori. And Tracy, double job, Tracy.
Yeah.
Right.
So thank you guys very much for all your time and commitment to the process. So your job isn't 100% done yet. So on April 14th is when we will vote on the warrant articles. So you have voted on the budgetary amounts, but I think there's another article you need to vote on. So we need you to attend the April 14th meeting just for the beginning of the meeting. We'll do the warrant articles and then you're free to disperse.
Okay.
So
Is that 6 p.m.?
6 p.m. And so April 14th will be our first in-person meeting.
Wow. Wow.
Hey!
In person. And so
Exclamation
I
point.
will need you to come to 32 North Street.
Oh, cool.
So bring your
Lori?
cupcakes and your
Wine.
champagne.
Hey, I'm there for wine.
Laurie,
Lori?
Laurie, a question.
Yes,
You had mentioned at the last meeting that on the April 14th meeting, you might try the hybrid approach.
correct.
Is that in effect or not?
Yeah, the hybrid meeting will be in effect. But I'm about to send out a memorandum to all the committees that act in this quasi judicial manner. And so the standard or default position for the boards and committees is that all members should be present except for a special circumstance in which it's impractical for them to be present. So even though it's hybrid for the public, the standard is still that board members should be there. So
Okay.
I will send out this memo. I discussed it with Amy Chow, our attorney, this week to clarify just some language questions and circumstances. So I've tried to lay it out for everybody and also lay out for the chairs of the boards how this will work and things they should be aware of. And so I'll email that out to you. I was just waiting for Amy to give me any final feedback before I sent it out. But that should answer some questions.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Lori,
Yes?
any info from the school district, whether their original, your estimate and their estimate is the same or anything that way?
No, I have looked on their website and looked at their finance committee met in March, mid-March, and I think the next time they meet is, I want to say April 17th or in the middle of April. So the finance committee hasn't given us any updated budget numbers. And then it won't really be until May when they do the allocations. I'm assuming that my estimate is high. But until they are done with the budget process, I wouldn't testify to that.
Thank you.
And just so I'm clear again, the assessments don't really affect anything, correct? In terms, because as far as if the mill rate changes, that'll be in response to those assessments. So we'll still have the same amount of money coming in on the plus side.
So you're saying the valuation?
Valuation, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, no, just because I didn't know if you were talking about the RSU assessment.
I'm sorry, no, this is, yeah.
So in terms of the valuation, the market analysis, so we anticipate the valuation will increase, but then it's just a formula. We take the amount of money we need, we divide it by valuation, and that's the tax rate. So it should bring the tax rate down.
But it'll be the same amount of money, obviously the money we need
Right.
coming in, so.
It doesn't, whatever the town meeting approves, that's the amount of money we're allowed to collect. Doesn't
Right.
matter how much the valuation is. So the amount of money we collect will be the same. It's
Right.
just the tax rate to accomplish that goal will
Exactly,
change.
exactly.
So Lori, the votes we took tonight, are those going to go on the warrant?
Yes,
Yes, okay, so it's just whatever
Yeah.
else warrant articles might be.
yeah. I think it's the one that deals with the interest rate and abatements and things like that, that I need you guys to sign off on.
Mhm.
So Tracy will send out, so Tracy's about to leave on a much deserved vacation. So let's all say, yay, Tracy.
Yay, Tracy.
Good job.
Go for it.
Because Tracy's been doing the job as my assistant and town clerk, so she's ready for a little time off. But when she comes back, we will prepare the agenda and have the warrant that she's been working on the warrant already. And she'll finish that tonight, actually, before she goes home. And then we'll email it out to you before the 14th meeting, so you can see where you guys need to make your votes.
Perfect.
Hey, Lori, real quick, what is the current estimate for the RSU?
In terms of dollars or percent or?
In dollars.
Well, I put in your budget binder what their superintendent recommended budget is. And of course, that is going through the finance subcommittee, and they won't take any votes on that until May. And so we won't really know. They may increase that, they may decrease it. Traditionally, I have seen them increase it. And so we had put in a 5% estimate because, of course, that educational budget then gets divided between the 3 towns. And that is done on a pretty complicated formula based on bond debt and when that bond debt was taken, and some of it's per capita and valuation, but the majority of the formula is based on valuation. So it really depends on how everyone's valuation changed according to the state valuation figures.
Right.
So we had estimated the full amount would be around 11.8 million for the town,
Right.
but we'll see more detail on that in the coming month.
So safe bet like 12 million.
I think 12 million, I'd be taking you out to a steak dinner. So I'm hoping it is below the 11. I hope I gave you a conservative estimate. I hope it's below that amount.
Okay.
And same time frame, Lori, as far as the county final numbers?
Yeah, the county budget committee hasn't even met yet. So they tend to come in at the 11th hour.
Thank you.
I'm usually chasing them down to make the commitment at the end of July, so. Any other questions?
Hello.
Thank you for everything.
Well,
Great
thank
job.
you guys.
Good job, Lori and crew.
Yes.
Well, good job, Dan, getting on this video stuff. And that maybe this is the last time you'll have to do that.
That's right.
Well,
Right.
Very good.
I am at the moment, I am off somewhere because I don't see anybody.
Oh,
No,
You're still
Well,
with us, Dan.
Oh,
we see
okay.
you. We see you.
it will be good to see everybody in person.
Yes.
Yes.
All
I'll
right,
move
so
we
I'll see
adjourn.
you all on the 14th.
All right.
Sounds good.
Thanks,
Motion
everybody.
to
Motion to adjourn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Second.
All those in favor?
Hey,
Aye.
Good night.
Good
All right.
night.
Aye.
night, everybody.
Good night.